You doing it?
Yeah.
So step 1A is to cut the grass in a circle around where you want to plant. Step 1B is to fill said depression up with water and let it soak for a few hours. This will loosen the soil and make it to where you can actually dig with a shovel. Step 1C is to drink a beer and wait. So step 2 is to dig the hole. And for reasons that will become evident in a few minutes, keep the balls of grass intact. Dig the hole quite a bit larger than you think you'll need. After you get your main hole cleaned out, use some hole diggers and dig a hole 12 or 18 inches deep in the center. And when you get your hole deep enough to satisfy you, take some sand or some gravel, whatever you've got on hand, and put in the post hole. That, in theory, will aid with drainage. And if I had thought about it, I would have used said rock bar to drive a few holes in the very bottom of the post hole to help facilitate drainage as well. But since I didn't do that, we're not going to dig the sand up just to put them in there. But this is what I think is an important step, and that's to loosen the soil around the tree. We're going to use a mattock for this. You might find something else that would work satisfactorily. Is that a word?
It is now.
I guess it is now.
What type of sand?
Any sand you got, whatever you got on hand. Use your mattock. Come over here. And drive the point in deep and lift up just to loosen the soil. See it rising up there? See those cracks develop? That's what we want. Do that all the way around. And that'll help drain as well. We've decided not to amend the soil because I've read that if you use a foreign soil in clay, that a bowl can develop in the hole that you dug and it'll hold water. I don't know how true that is, and I don't know if any of this is going to work, but it's the way we're going to try it. Come a little closer. And by loosening the soil around your tree, you've also put holes all the way around the outside. That will, in theory, prevent water from standing in the hole. We may come out here next week and the tree may be deader than a hammer. But the only people that never mess up are the ones that never do anything. And by that I mean, the only way I know to not kill a tree is to not plant one. Loosen your roots up. Set them in the ground, get them pointed in different directions. Make sure you don't have any pointing up. Put a little dirt around them. Gently lift your tree up, and that'll help kind of point them down and help get them spread out. Get some soil wrapped around all the little ones. Tap lightly, hold the tree in place. It's okay to have dirt mounded up around it for the time being, because we're about to water it well, and the dirt will settle and fill the hole in, fill the gaps in, the microscopic gaps between the particles of dirt. So we're not going to worry about that too much right now. And the reason we left all this together is we're going to place these around the back side of the tree so all of our dirt don't wash away during the rain. I've never seen anybody do this before, and I don't know if it's wise or unwise, but we're going to try it. Sort of open it up on both sides, and that should, in theory, help hold a little water that comes down the hill. So, we're going to go drink another beer, get some water, and water these in well. After the dirt settles, we'll put some more over the roots and then mulch heavily all around the tree. Just be sure to keep your mulch off of the base of the tree, because as the mulch decomposes, it could induce some rot. Pour a couple of gallons per tree, just whatever the soil will take. If you've got the time, you might do it twice, just to make sure that the soil has settled and compacted around the roots effectively. Go do that again and get that third tree and be done with it for the day. Show them the Bradford pear. This is a Bradford pear. We cut this down so we could put something productive in the yard. If you've got a Bradford pear, cut it down. Put something productive in this place. So after just about 2.5 gallons of water, look how much this is settled. We're going to water it again and let that be all, and come back in a few days and mulch. It's getting dark on us now, but when we've got the time, we'll come back and mulch pretty heavily around this. This is the first tree that we set out today, and you can see exactly where the hole was. That's how much the soil compacts after you water it, after it's dug loose. So this is a pretty important step, second only to making sure you drink beer during the whole process. And if the point wasn't effectively made, this is a pear tree that we set out the other day, and you can see there's been several inches of settling here. So it's pretty important to water your trees in after you plant them, and then take your leftover soil and rake back in the hole, and then mulch after you top the hole back off. Thanks a lot for your time today, guys and gals. See you guys in the next video. Subscribe for other relatively useful videos and some of the inevitable improvements that are going to be made to our little home place here. See you later.